Daredevil Season 3, Episode number 11. Ladies and gentlemen, we hit the next week's episode of Daredevil last week. Episode 10, aka Karen Bars. We had a Karen episode, man, for the most part, right? Actually, technically, even with the ending stuff, it was more focused on Karen too. We had a Karen episode, and it was a great episode. We got the entire flashback of what happened, between her, her dad, her brother, her entire family, essentially, and why she is where she is today for the most part. We kind of poked and prodded at it through season 1 and season 2, but we really got into it last week, man. And it's sad, it's dark, it's depressing, and it was heavy, man. But we ended the episode, the church attack, the priest being killed, man, which does suck. Granted, I will say I am glad it wasn't Sister Maggie, because I thought she was gonna die, right? And I thought it was gonna be like Matt and her see each other again. She says she's sorry, this and that, and she ends up being killed by Dex. But it ended up being the priest, which it was still a super sad moment. He was like a father to him in a way, raising him and being there for him and stuff. And they ended on bad terms, but I'm here for it. I'm excited for it. We're coming up on the end of the season. I think we have 2 episodes left after this. Super sad about that, but all good things must come to an end, as you guys know. So regardless, guys, I'm excited to see what we have in store for this week. Matt, he's hurt. I don't know what the plan is, right? Does he go to the hospital? Because at this point, I don't think we're going to see Claire again in this show. We saw her in Defender. She was involved prior in season 2 and 1, and she was kind of the go-to nurse. I feel like Matt hasn't really been well, I can't really say that because he was fucked up at the start of the season, but it took a long recovery. He had Sister Maggie and stuff. Maybe he goes back to Sister Maggie, or Sister Maggie, comes back to him. They kind of fix their relationship and she helps heal him. I don't know. Regardless, we're in a tough spot right now. So guys, I'm going to stop wasting time. We're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button. Comment down below what you guys will see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. Full reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. You guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. This whole season, it's been a roller coaster, but it's been fantastic. So I know these last few episodes, they're going to finish out even stronger, man. I don't know how it can get much better, but I know it's gonna. And we're starting out with Sister Maggie, man. Shit, she wasn't even at the church when it all happened. Damn, she's going to have to deal with the stuff with Matt, and she's going to have to deal with him dying. And she's going to blame herself for this because she's the one who said she could help Karen and for Karen to stay here. Yep. Ooh, she sees him leaving. She knows that's not Matt because Matt talked to her about him when the stuff happened at the bulletin. He's mad he failed. Hearing the swarm of bees, right? At least that's what it sounds like. Oh shit. Damn! Damn! Oh my god, I forget how dark this show can be. Holy hell.
Dispatch 1054 at Clinton Church. This is a multiple casualty incident.
Ray's hearing all this. He's like, oh my god. He killed multiple people and it was at a church.
Lock down the church. Lock down the entire area. We cannot let them escape.
God damn it, I asked you a question. What have you done?
It's not done. We are not done.
Because Karen's not dead. Not only that, but you don't ask him questions no more, Ray. You ain't in charge.
Karen, the man in my suit. His name is Ben Poindexter. He's an FBI agent. He works for Fisk. So does Agent Nadim.
Yep.
They find you, they kill you.
Yep. Matt can't stay because he can't stay here dressed like that, because it's like, okay, this is obviously Daredevil, and he obviously can't stay dressed as Matt because they're after Matt too. Not only that, but just the fact that, yeah, they're, we got the corrupt agents. It's tough, man. Like, where do you turn? This is same thing back to season 1, right? How do you beat a man like this? We beat him and he regained power. It's like sometimes you got to have that Punisher mentality where you hit them and they don't get back up. Sometimes you got to have that mentality and you got to go that far. I know Matt doesn't do it. I know he has a code. Sometimes there's certain people you got to do that with, because you leave them alive. It don't matter if they're locked up. It don't matter where you put them. They will regain power. It's tough, man. And the thing is, You know, Fisk is so charismatic and his actor does such a good job. You know, he's so captivating that I don't want him to die, but I know that's the only way to beat him.
He killed him. Who? Daredevil. He killed Father Lantham.
That's the first time she's hearing that he's dead.
I saw Daredevil leaving the church.
When?
Moments before you all arrived. He headed that way.
Well, that lines up. We have 2 additional DOAs in an alley a block from here.
I'm aware of that. Daredevil came back to the church. I saw him myself.
She's sus of him because she knows that's not really Daredevil.
And a white female. Blonde, 5'9". Her name is Karen Page.
Yep, she knows who he's describing, so she's probably thinking, okay, these motherfuckers are corrupt. That's the first time he's done that again. I think he's back to believing in God, right? And siding with them, kind of. Maybe having a little faith, or at least trying to step back into it. The thing is, Matt can't even really protect Karen right now because he's so hurt.
God, Karen, I had it. I just gave up my one shot to come here to save you. I was in his penthouse, waiting for him. It was it.
I was gonna kill him.
Boyd Dexter's upstairs and he's with Nadim.
Yep, he can tell by their heartbeats, man. Right? Their heartbeats are their footsteps. At least they don't know that Sister Maggie is Matt's mom, because they'll use that.
Welcome all into your holy embrace, and do not punish him for my stupid decisions, for my weakness, my sin, and for what I have brought onto us all.
She thinks she's caused all this. You can only slow him down for so long.
Sister, step aside. Cut it.
She's trying to slow him down as much as she can, right? And trying to make as much noise as she can so they can know he's coming. I mean, Matt has that super hearing anyway, but still. They make it out. What you see? Are they hiding in there, maybe?
What about the rectory?
There's also a door to the roof. It's that way. Let me show you.
That's where they're hiding. Wow. Damn. The symbolism, man. Doesn't get a tighter fit than that.
Why is Fisk hunting you?
Had a plan.
She gonna tell him about Wesley?
Turn his emotions against him.
To what end?
Make him attack me in front of the FBI.
Jesus, Karen.
It would snap her like a twig.
You remember that friend he had that got shot? Wesley? I killed him. That's why he sent Poindexter after me.
Why didn't you tell me?
She didn't want to be judged.
You always treated me like I was innocent.
You saw her backstory. She's been through some shit. Because her dad don't think of her like that no more. Probably reminded her of her brother.
I never told you why I left Vermont, right? Why I left home. Okay, see, there was a car crash. And I killed my brother because I was high and I was drunk and I was angry and I shouldn't have been driving and it changed everything. But no matter what I do, there is no atoning for that.
So she wants to be the one to do it. She doesn't want Matt to go through that sin.
Killing anyone, even Fisk.
It's still
It
killing.
will change everything that you feel about yourself.
There's no going back from that, man. I thought she was going to say, let me do it. Like, you just take him out, subdue him type shit, and let me come in with the pistol, something like that. You know what I mean? Man. My man just moving now. He don't give a fuck no more. Look at that. He's strutting his shit. How can you not like Fisk? I know how you cannot like Fisk, but come on. How can you not like Fisk?
1 hour ago, the Second Circuit Court of Appeals overturned the conviction of Wilson Fisk. Having seen the proof that they were wrong, the Department of Justice will not be going forward with charges.
Damn.
As of tonight, we are proud to announce that justice has prevailed.
So Fisk is technically
And Wilson
free.
Fisk is once again a free man.
Wow. He's been a free man this whole time, essentially, but now he can really move about, right?
I know that most of you will find this difficult to accept. That's only because you've been manipulated, poisoned into believing the news media's fake story.
Nope.
That I am evil, that I am a criminal. Quite the opposite is true. Because I challenged the system.
Somebody took their... They're taking their signs down, man. They're getting on his side.
They sent someone to frame me. Daredevil.
Damn.
The killer who's now showing his true colors.
All of them are taking their signs down, man. So manipulative. You see how quick the public can be swayed, man? Literally just like that, from completely hating him to being on his side. Insane, dude. It's because it's crazy because exactly what he's saying, how he's saying, you know, the media manipulated the public into thinking Fisk was bad. That's exactly what Fisk is doing now. He's manipulating them into thinking he's good.
Well, a number of witnesses claim Daredevil was trying to kill Karen Page. And your people are making her out to be his accomplice.
Yep.
There's more to the story than you're aware of, Detective. Thanks for bringing it to my attention, but this is our crime scene.
Maybe he's gonna put it together that he's corrupt, probably, you know, because he's dealt with this shit before, so he knows how far Fisk's reach goes, you know? So maybe he'll end up being a saving grace and working with Foggy.
I'm saying we should get in front of this. Someone needs to call Kingpin.
And say what? That we failed?
We?
Oh.
Something that you want to say to me, Aranor?
Hey, this isn't helping.
You call Kingpin and tell him you're the reason that Karen Page is still breathing. That you gave up.
Dex just doesn't want to be blamed for this, man. They're so afraid of Kingpin. Both of them are, man. Like, Dex, he's up there. Right next to him, he's his right-hand man at this point, but even he is afraid of this shit.
Do you consider yourself a moral person?
I like to think so. I try to be.
My good friend died here tonight, protecting Karen Page from evil.
Oh, she knows.
If you're the kind of man you claim to be, do you really want to help it find her?
That was her letting him know, I know he's the bitch that did it, and I know that's not really Daredevil. Woo! Because you know Nadim, he is a good person, right? But he's just trying to protect his own. It's a tough situation. Or Sister Maggie coming down. Oh, this is the first time they've seen each other since
Thank
Hughes
God.
got out.
It's not safe for you to come out yet.
Yeah, we know. I can hear him.
Mom.
This is not your fault.
Father Lantham didn't deserve this.
Few of us get what we deserve.
She feels like she should have been the one to die.
They brought in search dogs.
Oh, shit. Damn, bro. And you know them dogs, if they have something to smell off of. Oh,
Not
no.
me, fellas. The bad guys. All right.
They know he is the bad guy.
The man in black is next door.
What?
I saw him go in, slam the door. It was him.
Where?
The orphanage.
Well, please tell me who got all the kids out of there.
I don't know.
Yep, they're trying to send him away, man. She's doing what she can, dude. I hope she doesn't end up dying, because if Dex finds out, he'll kill her.
Everyone you ever cared about left you.
All right, come on. Can we not do
Is
this
that why
right
you
now?
insist on doing everything alone?
I don't insist on doing
Pushing
anything.
Foggy
I'm not
and me
pushing you
away.
away. I told you, I'm trying to protect you,
I don't
Karen.
think you're trying to protect us. I think you're trying to
We
protect
don't
yourself.
have time for this
No,
right
you
now.
look.
We want to talk about this right now. There are people upstairs trying to kill us.
Okay, this
You
might
want
be
to
only
have this
just
conversation?
shut up for a second, Matt. Okay.
Want to push him away before
I was
they
never
leave.
gonna leave you up there, and I'm not leaving you now. Neither will Foggy. Despite the fact that you've been a complete asshole to him, he'd still follow you over a cliff.
Yep, he says that's the problem.
I don't get it. What could work?
Foggy.
Because, I mean, he does have a public image, right? Maybe he can speak out against the FBI. But the thing is, Matt doesn't know what's going on with Foggy here.
You know what's bullshit, Foggy? The fact that me and Mom and Dad are caught up in this in the first place. The only reason these people tricked us into that bank loan is...
You knew it was fraud when you signed it.
Okay.
That is true.
Yeah. But it only happened because Fisk wanted to get to you. Everything that's happened, the suppliers cutting us off, the loan, all that shit happened because you wanted to be the big-time lawyer. instead of hanging around here with us losers.
It is both true on both ways. He knew it was fraud, but they wouldn't have done it if it wasn't for Foggy.
You went and pissed off the biggest mob boss in the city, but we're the ones paying for it. Or we will if you don't do what he says. Now do the right thing. The right thing for your family.
The right thing is not the same thing as the right thing for his family, though. That's the problem. And now he's going to have to have this thing with Matt, too, because I'm sure Matt's thing isn't going to be to agree with Fisk.
Where is Vanessa?
His painting.
Her plane took off an hour ago.
Damn, is Vanessa going to show up?
And there's only one thing left for me to do, which apparently I have to do myself.
Doubled the offer through an incentive,
Get the paint,
but the owner wouldn't
painting.
sell, not at any price.
And I'll visit her in person.
It ain't going to be money, I can tell you that when he show up. Oh, man. You know, Fisk, he need that. What is it called? A rabbit in the snowstorm?
Agent Nadim, pleasure to see you again. I asked you a question. What are you doing here? You know, just observing the hard work of the men and women in blue.
Beetlejuice move. Who, me? Just hanging around?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Nothing. Me? Just hanging around.
Agent Nadim, I'm here for my client. Your client.
Oh, Karen Page.
Don't shoot. She's unarmed.
This is why I'm here, to surrender my client.
Damn. In public, so she can't
to the
be killed.
NYPD.
Karen Page?
Yep.
You're under arrest.
She's ours, detective.
Like hell.
She's a federal suspect.
She's a suspected accomplice to murder. That's state law.
And she's here to surrender to the NYPD.
What part of our crime scene do you not understand? And we're all cut up about what happened here.
Dex is showing his true colors. Bro, we should get cameras out here in case something happens. This was smart.
If we take Karen Page into custody, she'll be dead before she reaches HQ. Now, don't react. Just get her the hell away from us. We clear?
Crystal.
He wants to help, man.
You messed up, Ray. You really messed up.
Ray wants out of this situation. He wants to fight Fisk, but he's scared to. You know what I mean? He can't. He has no one to fight with, so he's gonna try and take any little bit of help he can get. And right there, that's why he told her boy Brett, right?
That painting was not hers to give.
She was unaware of the provenance. She gave it with love.
It was not taken with love. I was a toddler when the wolves came to our door. The Gestapo demanded everything we had, including that painting. My father fought them, and they shot him in front of us. Do you know what it's like to see your father take his last breath on the floor in front of you?
A little bit.
Vanessa would want you to keep the painting.
Is that supposed to matter to me?
No.
Yeah, because he's not gonna kill you now.
But it matters to me.
He was gonna kill her for it, you know, or kill someone I mean, she's kind of saying she ain't got no one else she loves, but he was gonna do it, man, 100,000%, which is crazy. But I mean, we know at this point it's Fisk. Oh, they left that open. Damn. He's gonna connect that they were hiding in there and she hid it from them because she walked in front of it when he walked over there. Oh no. Bro, he's gonna go kill her. Dude, please do. Oh man.
What kind of psycho kills a priest?
This makes me sick.
Yep, you hear all that talk. He was about to probably kill her right in front of everybody, but then you realize the people he's around. Let out that primal scream, like Fisk told him, man. The only thing that helps is the tapes, the scream, and killing. That's what makes the swarm stop, right?
FBI is gonna frequently find out you let us go.
Yeah, well, they can kiss my police blue ass. Seriously, are you gonna be okay? I had to say it with my own eyes. Fisk really has turned the goddamn feds.
Yep.
So, if you can find a way to bring down that son of a bitch, every cop in the city's gonna have your back.
Yep.
Thanks, Brett.
Bro, Brett's gonna end up being killed. I can feel it coming, man.
Do you have any idea how much life has sucked for Karen and me while you're off doing your own thing?
No, but I'm sorry, Foggy. Maybe I was wrong to push you away.
Okay, it's insanely hard to fight with you if you keep agreeing with me.
Good, because I don't want to fight with you.
Now that we got that out of the way.
Some people are so rich and powerful, the system simply can't handle them. But they actually are above the law.
That's the bullshit that people like Fisk want you to believe. Nobody's above the law.
I'm telling you, it's not gonna work. You want to give the law another try? Sure. I'm all ears.
Simple. Step 1, we work together. Step 2,
we figure something out.
we come up with a plan. And step 3, we execute that plan.
What about this? What about we find ourselves another witness? Someone who will flip on Fisk, but
Nadim.
unlike Jasper Evans, we keep him alive this time.
Agent Nadim.
Give me your jacket.
He's gonna scream into it. He does a lot better job of hiding it than Dex, but I'm assuming he's gonna scream. Shit. Or I guess not scream, just let it out. Kill the messenger type deal, dude. I mean, that's his equivalent to letting out a scream, only Dex can't do that really, right?
We have to pack now.
Fuck packing, we have to go.
Just for a few days, okay? I have to work. I want you to go away.
You don't got time like that with Fisk. Because Dex is going to show up. Maybe Matt shows up. Oh, shit.
This way.
They're already here, dude. Damn.
Take Sammy into the bathroom and lie down in the tub now.
Shit. You know they got them vests on, too. He don't even have no vest. Well, he probably does. He was wearing one earlier. If he took it off, it'd be stupid. Oh, yes! Damn! Hit it with the arm bar! Damn! Damn! The nice roundhouse! I want to go one more time. Here's the heartbeat. Nadim. Oh, he knew it was empty. Yup.
So maybe you were here because you want to be the one that kills me before Fisk gets around to it.
You saved Karen Page's life tonight.
He's gonna reveal his identity. Oh my god. Damn.
So I owe you one.
That's a lot of trust to give, man. Cause you know he knows who Matt is, cause they wanted to get Matt earlier, dude. Oh, and I'm sure it's gonna all start to connect for him. Shit. Because Fisk was, you know, Fisk told him, like, Matthew Murdock is a lawyer that's helping me earlier. They were after him, and then that connected. Ah! Season 3, Episode 11 of Daredevil is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. What an episode. I'm glad Sister Maggie has not been killed, but the shades and the foreshadowing is there. I hope it does not happen, man. But I could definitely see it happening, especially in, like, the finale. But I really don't want it to happen. It sucks because right now, it's like I'm watching two of the most amazing things ever. I'm watching season 5 of Breaking Bad, and I'm watching season 3 of Daredevil. But in Breaking Bad, I just finished episode 13, and we're in a situation where I don't want to spoil anybody, but you know what happens in season 5, episode 13, where somebody could possibly die, and now we're in a situation like this where someone else could possibly die. You know, Sister Maggie maybe, and I don't want her to die. So it's like, fuck. Fantastic episode, though. I said it a couple episodes ago. I think I might have said it last episode. We need the group working together. Like, everybody is working apart, doing their own thing. We need everybody to come together and work together. When I say everybody, I mean the trio, right? We need Matt, Karen, and Foggy. Them three working together. And that's what we got this episode, and that's what we're going to get the rest of the season to finally take down Fisk. None of them can take down Fisk alone. Together, they should be able to take down Fisk, man. So it's to the point where obviously he has the feds on his side, right? The FBI and stuff, but I don't think there's any more corrupt cops that are on his side. Obviously, we saw there's some COs that are on his side in the prisons, but as far as like the NYPD, I don't think he has anybody on the force that's corrupt anymore. So that's a plus. And obviously, Brett told him he'd be there to help. I could see Brett dying too, maybe. I don't know, though, but fantastic episode. It's good to see all this shit, man. You know, there's a lot of parallels going on. Fisk, when he needs to let out that rage, yeah, he does let out a scream sometimes, but most of the time, fuck it, I'll just kill somebody. You know what I mean? That's literally don't shoot the messenger type stuff. What did he do? He shot the messenger and he just killed him. Dex, he wanted to do that earlier to Sister Maggie. He wanted to do that to Karen, but he couldn't. He had to go in the ambulance and let out that scream. And it's like, there's only a few things that stop, like the bees, so to speak, from swarming. You know, the tapes would help. Killing someone and letting violence out helped. and the scream helps. You know, those are his 3 go-tos. So it's just very good visuals, very good storytelling, and very good parallels, especially with Fisk sitting down and talking to the woman too, right? You know, she's like, do you know what it's like to watch your father take his last breath? And it's like, kind of, a little bit. Yeah, I killed him. You know what I mean? But hearing her story, you see how much Vanessa has an impact on Fisk, how much he loves her, right? Because I'm sure Fisk was going to go there and kill her if he had to get the painting. But hearing her story, the pain she's been through in life, why she cares about the painting so much, he couldn't care less about that, right? Like he did, maybe he does care a little bit, you know, because he did acknowledge like you've been through a lot. But the whole reason he was willing to let the painting go was because he knows Vanessa, if she heard that story, she would want the woman to keep it, and she would not want to take it from that woman. She would want to give it to her. And because she would want that, and he knows she would want that, he did that. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's crazy how much love can control somebody and what love can do to somebody, man. You know, he talked about it, what was it, earlier in the season in like episode 1 or 2 when he was being transferred by the FBI. And it's crazy to think back to that all the way to now. And it sucks because thinking back to then, Dex was a good agent. You know what I mean? It's like he's been manipulated and forced into this, and some people are more vulnerable to this stuff, especially somebody like Dex who has those mental health issues and doesn't have a support group around them, which is why it's so important in life to have a support group, have people around you. And I mean, he tried to have that, obviously, and when he lost it from his job and from his friends and from his therapist, he tried to find it in Julie, and he had it. And what did Fisk do? Swooped in, killed her, took that shit away real quick, man. Oh, fantastic episode, fantastic season, and fantastic show, man. I'm excited to see what we got for these last 2 episodes to wrap it all up. And again, I'm very sad it's ending. I know we have Daredevil Born Again, but you know, it's no secret I haven't been the biggest fan of this new Marvel shit that's been coming out from Disney, right? I heard the new Guardians is supposed to be really good. I haven't seen it yet, but I plan to check that out. But I haven't been the biggest fan of the new stuff Disney has been coming out with since the end of the Infinity Saga, so I don't want to go in with too many high hopes, especially because of how good this shit is. And I know it's Disney, so I know we're not gonna have like blood or the brutalness and things like that. Like, I don't know if the Punisher, I think the Punisher is supposed to be in it, whether it's in Daredevil Born Again or, you know, just brought back as a character. I don't know how they're gonna do his character because he is fucking brutal, you know what I mean? But I don't know how they would do Dex's character if Dex survives this season. I could see Dex being killed at some point this season. I don't think Fisk would be killed. Obviously, I know I saw Fisk in Hawkeye, but I don't know what place when Hawkeye takes place in comparison to this show, right? I mean, it's post-snap, right? It's the post-Thanos snap, and this is pre-Thanos snap. So I guess, yeah. So Fisk can't really technically die, but I kind of figure that anyway. Like, you have a villain that big, you don't really ever kill him off, right? And not only that, this is kind of separate from that anyway. So even if he did die in this, I guess he could still be brought back, right? Because Disney's is a little bit different. Hence the reason I think Daredevil Born Again or Daredevil Reborn is supposed to be like a soft reboot or considered a soft reboot. Regardless, though, fantastic episode. I hope Sister Maggie doesn't die. I hope Brett doesn't die, but I could see either of those two dying next episode or in the finale. I hope Nadim doesn't die. I could see him dying in the finale too. But I don't know, man. Regardless, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, if you guys did enjoy this reaction video, make sure to leave a like if you guys are new to the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Full reaction to be up on Patreon as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. You guys want to check that out? Link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. What is going on, guys? I hope you all did enjoy that video you just checked out. If you did, make sure to drop a like and comment down below what is something you guys want to see me react to next on the channel. I want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest tier supporters over on Patreon, man. Shout out to the homie That's So Gordo, the homie Alexander Collins, and the homie Christopher Larimer. Your guys' support is much appreciated. If you guys haven't already and you do want to join the Patreon family, the link is on screen right now, as well as in the description down below. You get early access to a bunch of videos, up to 2, sometimes even 3 weeks in advance, full-length reactions, and you get to participate in polls to help decide what we do and what we react to on the channel. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.